Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth and this is Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria. I'm going to see, I'm using my phone today because, I really felt like maybe the video on my computer wasn't happy, but my phone is telling me to rotate it. So can you guys, is it, just when, hopefully someone, will let me know if this is actually live, if I'm, the right way or if I'm sideways or not, but I guess, always in love, light, and laughter, right? Yeah, anyways, whatever happens, I'm feeling like this is a little better, even with our beautiful sun in the background. And I actually also thought about going outside, and maybe I'll do that for some of my lives too, because I do have a wonderful backyard, and I like to occupy all of the spaces at my disposal. It's I just feel so blessed to be in this space and to have this time to be with you guys. So yeah, so I'm really happy to be here today. We are, what is today? February, what is this? Oh, the 8th, 2022. Okay, so February, has been, it's like an accelerated time of just clearing out. I mean, everything that no longer serves your highest, your highest potential is leaving at a rapid rate right now, okay? And so February is a time to, you're shedding, and so it's a time to ground into, your new frequencies. If you guys are anything like me, and I've been experiencing some crazy ear ringing, just my energy level has been really low. If you've been feeling these kinds of things, then it means that, your body is upgrading and you just got to do some self-care, okay? For me, I have been really getting into the day bath. Thanks to my daughter, she was the first one that told me about, it's so funny because in my head it was always, I take a bath at night and then I get ready for bed. And then my daughter was the one that was like, Mom, have you ever tried a day bath? It is just like the most luxurious, wonderful, thing to do. And I actually dropped some crystals in there with me, just cleanse the body, right? Because we are all basically upgrading, right? And so, while this is occurring, we need to have that, that time to ground into these new frequencies. So listen to your body this month, guys. Take a nap when you're feeling like you need to, okay? I know in our society we're so much push, and busy, and, but that kind of energy is unsustainable. Take it from me, man. It is not sustainable to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. So, just breathe into it, and be here now. Because I decided to use some new, technology today, and I will say that I know that the video isn't kind of going in and out like it was last week and the week before. I didn't bring my bowl in here, my little sound bowl, so that kind of makes me feel like I want to just pull up some. I really love to listen to sound healing music when I'm doing these, especially when I'm doing the reading. So I'm just going to pull this up if it decides to pull up quickly. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. And let me know if you can hear this. Let me turn it up. So this right here is a chakra unblocking video that we're going to listen to. And I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can, so that's good. Okay, so just like we did last week, I'm going to flip the script And I'm going to start with a 3-card reading. This balances in the, hold on one second, I've got to go past this. Okay, so the 3-card spread is all about symbolically tapping into the current energies, right? I felt called today to work with Kyle Gray's angel prayer cards. I'm real excited about that. So this is, it's a little, they're like oracle cards. So what we're going to do is the 3-card spread. The first card is going to represent the strengths that you have at this time. Okay, so what types of strengths can you tap into currently? The second card is going to represent the blessings that you carry in your heart. And so, I've been talking a good bit about, for me and for developing my intuition, it's about beginning to listen to that heart, right? To the heart. Now, for the heart, for me, tells me, yay, I'm excited about this. I want to do this, right? I get those chills through my body and I just love it, right? When I feel something kind of tight in my gut, I'm like, oh, hell no. It's time to keep it moving, Elizabeth. So, anyway, so the second card is all about the heart. And then the third card is going to represent the challenge or the part of your life or guidance that you need to have a little focus on in order to achieve your goals or, just finding that peaceful harmony in your life. And, similar to the tarot cards, the oracle cards, for me, is a way to tap into the current frequency, the current energy collectively, and then interpret that frequency in a symbolic way, okay? Everyone has their own relationship with oracle cards, tarot cards. This is how I do it. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Fortunately for us here in this beautiful, beautiful world, there are an infinite number of possibilities, okay? So this is, this is my way. So take it or leave it, guys. I'm using my, I hope that, because I can't even honestly tell if anyone's watching or like I can't see how, wait, hold on. Oh. Let me see. Share. You don't have any viewers. Share. Try sharing your broadcast to friends or groups. Oh, I can do that. I can share. I can send it to a group. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to This is why I need an assistant, guys, because I'm my technological skills are. I can navigate my way around, but I like to keep my hand in the pot. I'm working on a social work degree right now and, other things. And I just honestly just don't have the time or honestly, just the care. Really, I just don't care about it enough to really put a whole lot into it. So I always check it afterwards. And, if you guys tune in, while it's live, that's wonderful. I love you guys. If you tune in afterwards, as always, I leave these up for a week. And this reading will, they're always, the 3-card spreads are good for the week. So, so let's get into it. So happy to be here. So happy. Thank you, Great Spirit. Oh, thank you for allowing me to be a neutral conduit for this wonderful collective. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. This is why I do it, guys. I'm just feeling those chills. Thank you, Great Spirit. Oh, thank you. Okay, what card is she gonna give us? So good. Okay. Oh, I feel it. I feel 1. Okay. 2 and 3. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, so once again, I am using the Kyle Gray Angel cards today. Let's see. Oh, goodness. I love these cards. They're just so beautiful and just wonderful. They're so wonderful. Okay, so the first card, again, represents the strengths you have at this time in your life. Okay? And so the first card is, hold on. And so what I do, anytime I'm doing the any kind of reading, is I'll read what the card, what the book says, and then I'll just use my own intuition. So right here, look at this, how beautiful. Spiritual support. So we have the individual here, and look at all of her guides behind. So dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Oh, how beautiful. I just love it. So the general meaning here is that there is more spiritual support around you than you realize. Okay? There are angels. And guys, we have angels, we have elementals, we got our ancestors. I mean, there's so much beautiful energy out there that's supporting us. So there are angels before you, behind you, above you, and on all sides. Okay, these divine beings are here to help us, to guide, to reassure us, and to love. Feel the blessings of your angels who are surrounding you at this time so that they can help you to be more at peace and free of any restrictions in your life. You are supported by angels on every step of your spiritual journey. Open your heart and accept this support, right? And so this is the strength that you have, okay? So wherever you guys are right now, this card is saying, tap into the strengths that are surrounding you, right? My mom used to always say, Elizabeth, you got a multitude of guardian angels around you. I mean, honestly, I think it's the only way I survived my teen years. My God. But I was honestly not really aware. I mean, I always have had a connection with, Great Spirit, Source, but I really always considered it, she, him, they, we, are, blah, 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 as a one being. Whereas, I guess really since the accelerated part of this spiritual journey for me, I've really started tapping into all of my guides just the last couple years. And I mean, the thing is, guys, is that if it feels good to you as you're doing, whatever part of your spiritual practice, then that's all that matters. I mean, F the naysayers. F the naysayers, I mean, I talk to my guides all day long, and they consist of, again, my ancestors. I have a lot of angels. We have Archangel Gabriel. We have Azrael, And if you're interested in the specific angel guides, I encourage you to, Google, my gosh, there's so much information about all the different archangels and the different angels out there, and how they can assist you. The thing with angels is that they are here and they're waiting to help you, but you have to ask. You have to set that intention, okay? And so, remember that this is a strength. So this week, I encourage you to lean into your relationship with your angels and guides. All you got to do is say, and I mean, what I do is, just kind of tap in through some meditation, thank them. Thank you, guides, for always surrounding me. Thank you for being here. Please assist in whatever it is that you need help with. And then you gotta let it go, okay? Because our job is, and I have this written on my little post-it note up here, my job is the what and why, not the how. Look at that. Not the how, okay? Because that's what, that's what God, Great Spirit, that's what our higher self, that's what, all the help, all the support that we have helps us, right? What we do is we stay in our frame, we stay in our action, we put one foot in front of the other and do what brings us joy, and then our angels and our guides, they got this, man, they got this. Okay, let's see, for the second card, we have the blessings you carry in your heart. And how beautiful is this? Ooh, Archangel Sandalphine. Huh. Okay, this is a new one for me. The miracle of prayer. Look how, here, I'll pull it. Look at that. So, wait, let me see if I'm getting this. Wait, like that. Okay. So the miracle of prayer. Let me get there in the little book, and then we'll 64. Okay, so it's a Sandalphone. So we thank Sandalphone. Thank you, Sandalphone, for delivering my prayers to heaven. And you know what? So this second card is, this is the blessings that you carry in your heart. And so again, remember, I know for me, I know when I'm tapped into, source energy, when I start feeling all those chills is all through my body. And so you can think of that, this is your heart, this is all about the heart chakra, right? The connection with the universe. And so these are the blessings, your ability to pray, to ask, right? And of course, with that, we also need to learn to receive after we ask. But let's go in. General meeting. So the angels want you to know that the prayers you've sent to heaven have been heard. They are encouraging you not to ask for help. Oh my God, this is just what I said. But to accept it. I don't know why I even get like, wow, that's so cool anymore, because it just like flows like that, guys. I just love it. Thank you, Great Spirit. But to accept it, right? And so our job is to, we ask, and then, we open up to receive, to be, to be receptive to God's grace, right? To the angel's grace, to our guide's grace, to that one, whatever it is you want to call it. It's all the same thing, And again, I mean, if you don't like what I'm saying, that's all good too, man. Opposition is always encouraged and whatever. There is a infinite number of paths in this beautiful place. Okay, but so this is all about accepting it. They send an answer to every prayer that you send in their direction, and are encouraging you to fill your prayers with loving thoughts and gratitude. So gratitude, guys, I mean, it's always good. What is it? Have an attitude of gratitude. It definitely helps to open up, right? Because I mean, if you're in a state of complaining about everything in this beautiful world, and I mean, it's all relative. It's all about perspective, right? Instead of asking for specifics, right? Because we don't, at least for me, I don't always know exactly what it is that I need. I know sometimes what I want, right? But what I want and what I need is sometimes two different things. So thank the angels for guiding you to the best possible outcome for your highest good. And this is important, because if we're in a place where we know that we are making steps towards, the highest version of ourselves, right? And we pray to have removed anything that is standing in our way, and that's what I encourage you to do. And then stuff falls off and you're like, wait a minute, I really wanted that job, or I really wanted that relationship. What you have to remember is that this is a part of prayers being answered, right? And so remember, after you've put that prayer out there, right? And you become receptive to allow the universe to help guide you, understand that what is happening for you, not to you, okay? So, when you decide that you're ready to start this spiritual journey and you ask, Great Spirit, I am ready to release all energies that no longer serve me, then, things might get a little crazy, right? But just know that it's all a step. It's all steps in the right direction, in the best direction for you, okay? So you may be feeling that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Your angels are encouraging you to shift your perceptions and see that prayer isn't about hoping the future delivers the answer, but knowing, right? And so that's really moving from, because hope is definitely higher than, being hopeless or, in disbelief, right? But hope still has a little bit of opposition, like, oh, I'm hoping something happens. So, that vibe is lower than that knowing, and that's the heart, knowing in your heart that what you have put out is, it's already here, it's already created, right? And so, the angels, the universe are taking you towards it, right? It's just about you just clearing your energy and getting aligned with it. Let's see. So knowing the answer is already here and coming to you now in the present moment. Because as we all know, and I don't know if you guys all know that, but this is, my belief that God energy, tapping into that source energy, it can only happen in this moment, in the now, in the here and now. There's that wonderful Buddha saying, if you have, it's probably, maybe it was a Buddhist that made it up. I don't know, like the Buddha. But if you have one foot in the past and you have 1 foot in the future, then you are pissing on today, right? So, in this moment, right now, this is where God energy is. Right now. Right here. So beautiful. So Archangel Sandalphon is drawing close to you at this time and is here to help you formulate your prayers to heaven in a positive and loving way so that you can get the best help from above. So pray and trust. The angels are always listening. And so Sandalphon is the master of song and the archangel who delivers our prayers to heaven. He is the angelic postman. Hey, Mr. Postman. You know, it's so funny. I don't know why I even say so funny, because I was literally singing that song earlier. Who ensures that our positive thoughts, prayers, and intentions are received by the divine. How beautiful. He has a copper aura, and his twin brother is Metatron. Well, that makes sense. This guy is powerful. So this week, guys, this is who this is who I'm going to be calling on. So I suggest that you may want to check him out. Archangel Sandalphon, the postman. Hey, Mr. Postman. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is the blessings that we have in the heart this week. Okay. Hello, beautiful sun. I just love it because it's like all kind of, like the rays come through it and everything. I just I picked 5 o'clock for a strategic reason. So, it is what it is, I really kind of think it's cool. It's like, ooh, wait, there we go. Oh, I'm floating, guys. I'm floating. Anyways, hold on. Oh, God, that was a telemarketer. I mean, it's just crazy with the phone calls. Okay. So the last card for this week is, okay, so for card 3, this is the challenge. The part of your life or guidance you must focus on in order to achieve your goal. Okay, so whatever has been primarily up in your head. I mean, for most people it's, career, love, finances, stuff like that. I mean, or whatever, helping to, save the world. Whatever it is, whatever your cup of tea is, whatever you think about during the day, those are your goals, right? And it's all about, creating that peace. I mean, because ultimately all the goals that we have in this material plane are, for the purpose of, making us happy, right? Happy, joyous, free. That's like the intention behind the goal. I mean, even if, it's a very material, I want $10 million so I can buy a mansion, right? It's the intention behind that we feel that is going to bring us happiness. And, and while, the material realm, I was actually talking to my daughter about this past weekend. Like, a lot of people poo-poo the material realm, like the spiritual people do, but really, we're here to experience this material world, right? And so it is not about denying, the material realm, but it's about finding that balance. Okay, guys? So, that's how I look at it. Because I'm here and I'm I have already experienced, and I am excited to experience more of this majestic place. Right? So, while I have literally lived in caves, and I have, gone on meditation retreats and stuff, and all of that is really wonderful and beautiful and important as well. But there is nothing wrong if you're a spiritual person and you want, a freaking red Corvette. There is nothing wrong with that. Because we're here, we're in this material realm. So why not experience all the beauty of it? Okay, so this represents the challenge. So, and isn't this interesting that the last card, which we would think could, would be so easy, can be so difficult for some people, myself included. And that is unconditional love. The Divine Mother, right? I wonder if I do it like that. Oh, look at that. You guys can see me now, but I'm not really worried about it. Here's the card as I read. Unconditional love. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Look how beautiful. Oh, she looks like, she's angelic. You are blessed to receive the guidance and support of the, hey, David, okay, hey, Kristen, awesome. You guys, this is the last card here. And so, well, that's cool to know that with my phone that it just pops up. And so, hey, Carlos, yay, awesome. Okay, so the third card, again, represents the challenge. And so it's so interesting because, like I said, for a lot of us, the biggest challenge is unconditionally loving ourselves, right? No matter what. Flaws and all, because my God, we are all here as perfectly flawed beings, right? I mean, that's just part of it. It's the balance, the duality. We got light, we got dark. I mean, it's just how it is. So, the general meaning, you are blessed to receive the guidance and support of the Divine Mother. Her nurturing and loving spirit fills your energy like a cup so that you can feel whole again. Together with her angels, she knows that at times that you may feel unloved, or you for some reason you don't want to love yourself, and you find it difficult to share love with others. She is here to help you see that it is just as blessed to give as to receive. You have given so much of yourself in life and love. Now it's time to receive the blessings. Receive the blessings of the universe. And isn't that interesting that this is the challenge, right? Because a lot of us, I was told one time years ago that, prayer is asking and meditation is listening, right? And so, for this reading this week, guys, it really, it seems pretty straightforward. One, tap into the support that is around you, because it is, guys. We're energy, right? We're energetic beings, and so there's all kinds of energy. Tap into that good energy, whatever it is you want to call it, God, source. I don't know, light, like it just doesn't even matter. Buddha, my best friend down the street. Actually, I wouldn't put too much, energy into other beings, right? Other human beings, because things get mucked up that way. But, we're all a part. We're all a part of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. And so, our angels and ancestor, that's really great. I have elementals. I have a couple fairies that I talk to on a regular. Who gives a whatever makes you feel good, right? That's what it's about. And then the second card here, remember to ask and then let it go, okay? Tap into the energy of the Archangel Sandalphon to take your prayer, right? And to manifest it. Look him up. This is a wonderful angel to work with this week, okay? And then remember that our challenge, this is our challenge, guys. Unconditional love of thyself, of our friends, of our neighbors, right? Really, again, like we are in a dualistic realm, a dualistic world, right? And so there's going to be things about people that you may not like, right? And that's okay, because we don't have to hang out with everyone. You know what I'm saying? But, just having that unconditional love for all of our fellow humans, regardless if we want to, like hang out with them or not, right? And the same goes to ourselves. So, if you make a mistake, if you, whatever it is honestly, I don't even believe in mistakes. I believe in missteps, right? But whatever it is that you're going through, love yourself. Love yourself. You're worth it. You're worth it. Okay? So, I just got wonderful chills. God, guys, that's why I do this. Thank you, Great Spirit. Oh my God. I'm such a freaking dork, guys. But, I just love it. Just the energy makes me so happy. So that's the reading for today. And let's see. So next I just wanted to go into my plant-based food advocacy. So I wanted to talk, because it's mind, body, spirit, guys, right? And, just like I was saying earlier, we can get all like meditative and go, sit in Sedona in a cave somewhere. But man, if you're neglecting your body, right, then, in your mind, it's all connected. And so I like to get my nutrients, my vitamins from the plants that I eat, instead of like buying all of these supplements and stuff that are filled with God knows what. Because, honestly, like, the more I get into all this, the less I trust big companies and things that, they're trying to sell me that are prepackaged and stuff. I'd rather just get some vegetables, some fruits, right? And I crave like freaking cucumbers, guys. It's crazy. But lately, and this is actually thanks to Tara, look what I have today to talk about. Look at this. Some yummy, yummy dried pineapple. So this is so easy to make, guys. All you have to do, get yourself a pineapple, cut off the prickly stuff on the outside. I'm going to eat some because it's really good. You hear that crunch? And, so good. Oh my God. I think it rivals like my favorite candy, which currently is Sweet Tarts. These are so much better for you than Sweet Tarts, guys. So what you do is you just slice it up 1/4 inch. So you want it, pretty thin slices. So you use a sharp knife, and then use a dehydrator. Use all four, like one pineapple for all 4 racks. What I did was I set mine overnight. And this is all I have left because I've been munching on it all day. But this is a wonderful vitamin. So instead of all those like crazy gel caps, I don't even know what that shit's made out of. Pineapple. So listen to this. Okay, so lots of nutrients. It's got vitamin C, iron, vitamin B6, magnesium, potassium, calcium. This is like straight up, and I don't know how much they cost, but one pineapple, and I've been crunching off of it for, I don't know, like a couple of days now. So easy to, in the dehydrator, you want to let it dehydrate for about 8 to 10 hours. So what I did was I just put it on at night before I went to bed, and then they were ready in the morning. And so the benefits, listen to this, guys. Promotes tissue healing, fights inflammation, aids to digestion. It is used as a pain reliever for arthritis. It's a weight loss booster, and it's good for post-workout recovery. Pineapple. It's so beautiful, it's so simple, and it's so freaking good. I'm not getting paid by the freaking pineapple fruit growers of America, but maybe I should be. But I love this shit, guys, so check it out. And, if you don't have a dehydrator, I'm not sure if you can, bake it on like way, way, way low in the oven. Try it out. If you have, what did David? Oh, David, I was so hoping you'd be here. My snarky dancing man. I cuss like a effing champ, David. I think I might have been pirate in a last life, and I don't give a rat's ass, man. It's all good. It's all good. All love and light, and a little bit of cussing on the side. And so the last thing that I wanted to talk about today before I go is I've been reading The Body Keeps the Score this week, and as you guys know, I'm working on a MSW program, and I've been studying somatic healing techniques and TIR. I've been working. I have guides out in the ethers and on this plane in the form of like therapists as well. So I mean, I feel like everyone needs to have like an earth angel, an earth guide, or whatever, man, because I mean this shit it can get a little cray sometimes. So I've been working with a wonderful woman for the last few years, and she does trauma incident reduction therapy. And anyways, I just I've been studying this. I've been studying somatic healing approaches for a while now. Peter Levine was the first guy. He's a physiologist who really got me into this understanding that trauma, those that have, and honestly, trauma is relative. So it's whenever your body, physical body, and, mind, body, spirit has walked through a situation where you felt powerless and your body went into that survival mode, right? And so that's fight, flight, or freeze, right? And so when you go into that survival mode, what happens is that on a physiological level, the energy from that, that survival state gets trapped in the body. And so, what Der Klok, I guess I'm going to say Van der Klok says about it. I have a couple things I wanted to read, and then we'll end with that. So, he says, we now know that trauma compromises the brain area that communicates the physical embodied feelings of being alive. Okay, so it compromises it. So it disconnects us from our physical bodies, right? These changes explain why traumatized individuals become hypervigilant to threat at the expense of spontaneously engaging in their day-to-day lives. And let me add that this is threat real or conceived, mentally. So, once the energy is stuck in the body, right? Like a trigger, that's a word that we hear a lot. Like a trigger can trigger an actual threat or one that we are just, perceiving, okay? So this also helps us understand why traumatized people so often keep repeating the same problems and have such trouble learning from experience, right? And so I know for me, this accelerated portion of my spiritual journey has been about shedding these patterns that I have seen, these cyclical patterns in my life with, usually people, places, and things, right? Anything exterior from me, right? And so this explains it, that it's actually, like these situations, these occurrences are actually stuck in our body, right? So, and then the other thing I wanted to read is because for, a long time in my life, I've I honestly felt that I was too damaged to be helped. And that's just a fucked up, horrible feeling, man, to feel like, what's the point? What's the point, right? Because, like, I keep on trying, and this shit is just too big. But what I love are happy endings. And David, I really want you to comment on that one, because I actually, like, mentally told myself I was going to say that, and then Gamble was going to be on here. And I love your little smart-ass self. I love it. But what I enjoy in life, I mean, I want my movie to have a happy ending, right? And the movie of my life to have a happy ending. And so I loved when he says, but we will also see that these imprints, that where this energy has been stuck in our bodies from the past can be transformed, right? And how do we do that, guys? Well, we have to learn how to inhabit our bodies, right? We got to literally shake out the trauma, shake it out. David, that's why dance is such a, transcending experience, right? So we have to learn to reintegrate into our bodies. How do we do that? I mean, through all kinds of ways. But one, and this is the last thing that I'm going to read before signing off today, one wonderful way to integrate into the body is through yoga. And so this is from Stephen Cope, Yoga and the Quest for the True Self, and this is out of chapter 16. As we begin to re-experience a visceral reconnection with the needs of our bodies, there is a brand new capacity to warmly love the self unconditionally. We experience a new quality of authenticity in our caring, which redirects our attention to our health, our diets, our energy, our time, right? This enhanced care for the self arises spontaneously and naturally, not as a response to I should do this, right? It's not like that forcing yourself to go to the gym, right? It's all about the reintegration and through shaking out that trauma, shake out the trauma, shake, right? Through shaking out that trauma, things come into alignment, and that self-care becomes a natural part of who we are in this body. We are able to experience an immediate and intrinsic pleasure in self-care. So guys, I don't know about y'all, but I'm probably going to take a day bath after this, do some self-care, okay? So love yourself. You're worth it. So much love and light, guys. See you next week. Bye. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, right here. Bye, guys.